Well, hello everybody, welcome back, and we're in a store. Not my regular store, we're in another store. I decided to give you a different view, and you want to know what we're here for today. So please share the video, because it's going to be all about food. Yep, the focus of late is food, and everybody knows the reason why. Not to mention, winter is here, guys. It is cold, so we need to be getting our cupboards full just in case. So, share to your Facebook newsfeed this video with a little notation that says please share with your friends. It's super important, along with letting the video play all the way to the end, including the ads, and leaving a comment, which I'd love to see, and makes YouTube happy. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Guarantee you I'll save you $100 a month if you watch. Okay? Guarantee. So, go right ahead. And if I don't, you can always unsubscribe. So, welcome everybody. And for you all new folks here, please read the comments. And if you have good ideas, put them in the comments. We want to know. We're nosy like that. Alright, we're here for food deals, guys, because we have 5 off of 25 all week long. So we're going to be doing some food deals. And we're going to focus on breakfast, I think, today. Because, look, we've got Pop-Tarts that are regularly $4.35 on sale for $3.95. Okay? So, awesome deal. And if you get 2... it's 2 for $7. Okay? So $3.50 for 2. Now, next up, we have a coupon on Pearl Milling. I'll be glad when they're done with that packaging and we go back to Miss Aunt Jemima. But the Pearl Milling syrup and pancake mix, which I don't see any of, we have got a $2.50 coupon, I think it is, off of 2 of those. So you're probably looking at about $8 between the 2. So you'll be paying $5.50. Still an awesome deal. Now, I went and picked up some Kellogg's cereal. These are 4 for $8. All my Kellogg's cereal is gone. So we picked these up. And we picked these up because we have a ton of marshmallows. And if you don't have a ton of marshmallows, well, you can get them right now still with the baking deal. Alright? They do attach to that baking deal. So, we'll be making some Rice Krispie treats during the winter. And, Frosted Flake bars. Now, let's talk about coffee deals. These are 2 for $9. That's just $1 savings off. Let's look for something else. Oh, that might. 2 for $14 on the Maxwell House, regularly $8.25. That's a better savings. And we have coupons for Folgers. 2 for $8 on the Bastillo, and we have coupons for that as well. And the Maxwell House, we have coupons for that as well. $3.50 I think off of 2, or not, $3.50 off of 1, excuse me. Alrighty, now Nature Valley, 2 for $6. If I'm not mistaken, there still is a coupon available for that. There is a $1 earn on those. Now, in this baking sale, the cooking spray is included. It is 2 for $5, and it's the Clover Valley, and you've got the olive oil version, but I don't know, you need to scan and make sure. Your Crisco is included. Your oil is not included, your vegetable oil, but your Crisco shortening is included. Your sugar is included, and these are regular staples, okay? These are regular staples. 2 for $5 on your Eagle brand. Okay, you can make caramel out of this. You can put it in your coffee. You can just use it for emergencies if you need it. But 2 for $5 on that. Your vanilla pudding, and only your vanilla pudding, is attaching to this deal. So we're going to be taking advantage of this baking sales deal. And we're going to get some staples. I got some more sugar. Okay. Because, I mean, you're always going to use it. Put it up in your cupboard. I got cocoa. Because even if I don't get hot chocolate mix during the winter, I have the ability now to make cocoa. I just need some milk. And well, we have condensed sweetened milk. We just add. Oh, that was interesting. The whole store just lost power. Back to what we were saying. This and the cocoa makes hot chocolate, or can. Adds a little bit of milk. And then we got our brownie mix and our cake mixes. Alrighty. We still need $4 more because we have to go 5 over because we're doing an instant savings deal. So let's go find something that's a good filler. Okay, I think I've about finished my buggy. As I said, we had to go to $30 to make this work. And so what I opted to get for fillers that had coupons is the Palmolive. Kind of goes with the kitchen theme. And that's going to be $1.25 after the coupon comes off. And the Febreze, which they did not have the juniper, or I'd have picked that one up because that one is $3.80, I think, or $3.60. These are $4, so $2 off makes it $2. And then I picked up for $3.50 the peanut butter. So those were my 3 filler items. And there was no coupons for the peanut butter. It's just a really good deal for the amount of peanut butter. So, what have we got going on? We have got 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 20, 23, 24, 25, 31. Oh, I don't think we need all of our, I don't think we need the actual other filler. I don't think we need this. Okay, I don't think we're going to need it. I'm going to pop all these in my app real quick, and we'll let you know if we need this as a filler. Okay, guys, I really don't need any fillers. But I'm taking the Palmolive up just in case. And hopefully everything will work because the power went out. And I'm hoping everything will kick back in and work. So we're going to head up and I'll let you know how much our groceries come to. I'm hoping it'll come to a little more than $1 an item, which would be a really awesome deal considering each one of these is about $4. You know what I mean? That each one of these is like $4. Alright, everybody, we made it back to the house, and I'm a little confused. And so is the manager at the store that I was at, because no matter what we did or how we tried, we could not get the $5 instant savings to stack with the 5 off 25 on that baking deal. It just would not do it. Okay? And in adjusting it, it didn't leave us a whole lot of adjusting, because if we adjusted anything off the bake sale, then the instant savings wouldn't have come off. So in order to keep one of the 5 off 25s, well, now, Before you think that I didn't spend enough money, we spent $40. Okay, that was before the sales. After the sales came off, I was still at $28, and that's including the instant savings coming off. The $5 of instant savings in the sales, we were still at $28. And then we tried to do, I mean, I've seen a couple of things that it could be, but it's hard to tell the way that this receipt, is reading what it could be. But like I said, we added other things to it, and the best we could come up with, she went in and readjusted. Now, this is the original receipt. Okay. And so we went back in and did a return, and we redid it again, and we still could not get it to stack again. So what we did was go back and do the transaction all over again, and we added an item, and it still would not work. So she went in and did some adjusting, and she was able to adjust it like $4 and change for me. Is the best that she could do without messing everything up more than we had already messed it up. Now, as you can see, there's $1 in taxes, so this came down to $22. Okay, and that's with a hand sanitizer, $1 hand sanitizer that we added, in comparison to this one, which was $24 and some change. So there was only like a $2 or $3 difference, which I still don't understand. That's why I said we were both kind of perplexed with everything. And just, so in the end, the conclusion that we came to is, for whatever reason, the 5 off 5 instant savings is not working or stacking with your 5 off of 25 for the week. That being said, if you're going to do the baking deal, do it as a standalone. Otherwise, you're going to have a bunch of problems. Total out of pocket after she adjusted everything was $1.57 an item, and that's still really good for what we got. So blessings, guys, and I'll see you again real soon for our next video.